Hi. All right, so you have seen Triphala, and you might be like, what the heck is Triphala? Okay, so I'm going to show you. This is in a powder form, Triphala, okay? You can also get it in a pill form, and I found these, though, on Amazon. There are different websites that you can grab it on as well. Most of them, though, are American. Anyways, you can grab it on Amazon. If you have more questions, let me know, okay? So Triphala, what is Triphala? Triphala is a very powerful blend of herbs. So Triphala meaning try three separate fruits that come from India that are very powerful medicinally, amazing for disease prevention, okay? So physicians have said, when in doubt, use Triphala. How cool does that sound, right? So I'm going to tell you the three separate things, the three separate fruits that are blended together to create this Triphala. But first off, the neat thing about Triphala is we know that there are 6 tastes, and that in order for us to create balance, we need to have meals that have all of those 6 tastes, right? If you use the Triphala powder, like a teaspoon in some warm water, mix it all up and swig it back, what will happen is that you will taste the taste that you're lacking, the taste that you're not getting enough of. Generally, it might be bitter, so you might be like, ugh. It might be more astringent, it might be pungent, spicy. Those are tastes that we don't generally tend to get enough of. Maybe it's sour. Maybe you're depriving yourself a lot of sweetness and you're having no sweet. Maybe it'll taste sweet for you and you'll be lucky. So that's just kind of a fun little side note with the Triphala powder. If you decide to get the Triphala powder, or if you decide to get Triphala this way. So in the pill form, it's just the same thing. It's mixed up. All it is fruit. It actually has powerful effects that if you're on antibiotics, you can still use it with antibiotics. It's going to help the antibiotics actually, which is really neat. This is just in like a little capsule form, so you can see that, right? And I find that they're easy to swallow. I take Triphala before I go to bed. Before I go to bed, the Triphala acts as like a gentle sort of brushing agent to help cleanse the digestive system, but not cleanse in such a way that you're going to wake up in the middle of the night and have like, you know, massive diarrhea and cleansing, okay? So it's not a laxative in that way. One of the fruits in there is a little bit of a laxative, but honestly, it's not. I'll explain it a little more. Okay, so the 3 fruits. The first one is called Amalaki. Amala, okay? Amalaki is an herb that helps to control Pitta. So if you're more fire types, it helps to kind of balance that fire type out. So it's a blood tonic. It purifies and supports the heart and the liver. So how cool does that sound so far, right? It can help to strengthen our teeth, our nails, our hair. It can help to improve our eyesight and regulate our blood sugar. So all things that have to do with Pitta, okay? So it's essentially full and rich in vitamin C as well. Okay, so that's amla. That's a little bit about amla. Honestly, I can go on about these 3 fruits, but I'm just gonna kind of pick out the little bits here. Okay, so the next one is called Bibitaki. Bibitaki is a herb that helps to control Kapha type. So if you're more earth, more water, it helps to kind of ignite and bring the balance in there. Okay, so meaning that Bibitaki is both a laxative, but it's also very astringent. So it's not going to. It'll help to purge your GI, but gently, okay? It also helps to cut excess fat, mucus, and toxins. Those are things that can build up and accumulate with more Kapha types, okay? It can help to create nice tissues in the stomach, in the small intestines, and colon. I'm trying to like look at my notes and figure out, okay, what do we need to say here? Because honestly, there's not too much I can say. So I'm trying to keep it simple for you guys, okay? So that's Bibitaki. Then there is something called Haritaki. Haritaki is an herb that helps to control, you might have guessed it, Vata, the air types. So that's why this is so tridoshic, because each one blended together helps to balance each dosha. So you can literally have this every night, and you can't have too much amala, okay? You can't have too much Bibitaki. You can't have too much Haritaki, especially blended all together, okay? So the Haritaki helps to control the dryness and the constipation that you might be experiencing. It also is said to have great spiritual effects because being more Vata, being more connected to the divine, the air, the ether. It's said to have some of those effects. So that might be interesting to you, okay? It's also said to be one of the king of the herbs, so strongly astringent, but it's helpful in curing ulcers and fluid discharge. So Haritaki is frequently called the mother. It is thought to soothe the mind of fear and sorrow. That's kind of cool, right? Okay. That is the powerful blend of Triphala. Now, Triphala, it's optional. If you don't want to get it and you don't want to try it, it's all good. Don't have to, okay? Don't worry about it. But if you're like, this sounds interesting to me, then get it and try it. Like anything, all of these are just simply, this is information, this is education, and these are suggestions for you to use however it feels right for you. So if you have some of it and something doesn't feel right within you and it doesn't feel good to have it, then you don't have to consume it, okay? This is one thing though that I've been on, that I've been using as an extra. I don't take any type of pill. I don't take any type of supplements or anything like that. Let's say I honestly just have Triphala every single night and I feel good, okay? I like it. So if you're interested in more information, then let me know. That, in a nutshell, is Triphala. We can easily have a full webinar on Triphala, but right now I just gave you 6 minutes and 30 seconds of information. So there you go. Any questions, let me know. All right. Bye, guys.